What's up, y'all? Hopefully y'all can hear me. But I kind of want to just take this moment. I'm not going to be on the stream long, but I just want to kind of explain something to y'all real quick. And when I explain this, have an open mind about it, and imagine yourself, just picture yourself as a business person. Like you're a person who runs a business. All right? You're a gaming developer, you're a gaming business, right? So let's put this all into perspective. Let's just say okay, in this situation, you are the developers of a game. And when you release this game for 3 different platforms, you release this game for 3 platforms, right? So when you release this game for 3 platforms, you release these games to these 3 platforms to be successful in all avenues that you release this game in said platforms: PlayStation, Xbox, PC, Steam, right? You release this game. This is a game that's gonna rake in a lot of money. From a business aspect, you are trying to get as many consumers as possible. Okay? As many consumers as possible. I'll explain this again. You as a business person who's releasing a game to Walmart, Target, and Best Buy, you want consumers to consume your merchandise from all 3 vendors. Okay? All 3 vendors. You don't want one vendor lacking at a 90%, at a 80%. You don't want that type of hit to your product in any one of those, at any one of those vendors. All right? From a business aspect, you don't want any type of loss or dip in money. You see what I'm saying? When you look at things from a business aspect, it is a completely different ball game from being on the side of a consumer, where you're just like, I don't care if it loses 90% on Steam, or I don't care if it loses 90% player base on PlayStation, or I don't care if it loses 90% on or Xbox. You as a consumer are not supposed to care about that. But in a sense, if you think about it logically, you do want to care about a company, a business like Bandai Namco losing a player base, and this 90% of a player base from, I don't care which one of them it is. Some hurt to my money is a lot of hurt to my money. I don't care if it's one place that's down. Oh, it's just from that side of the yeah, I don't care about it's still good over here on PlayStation and Xbox, but we don't care about the PC players. We don't care about. That's not what they said when they put this game out for all 3 of these platforms. They didn't say, oh, we don't care about PC players. We only care about the PlayStation players and the Xbox players. We don't care about said players in the Steam community. We don't care about them. We only care about the PlayStation players and the Xbox players, right? That's basically what a lot of these people who are playing on console are saying. You guys are trying to say that it does not matter that this company, this is a business, loses 90% of its player base from Steam. Even if it is Steam, why are you happy about a company losing revenue when it wants to? You should be for a company thriving from all 3 platforms that it distributed its content to. If I was a business person, I would be worried about my product failing in a certain on a certain platform that I distributed my merchandise to. If I don't care about the PC players playing my game, then why am I releasing my game to said, platform? If I'm just not going to care about it flopping on this platform, why would I release my game to this platform then? Makes no sense. If I'm not going to be concerned about my game thriving on this platform, why would I release it to this platform? It doesn't make any sense. So when people are saying, oh, well, if you don't like the game and you're going to complain about it, stop crying about it, go to Xenoverse. You're not helping this business at all by telling their consumers who are dissatisfied with the game, who are trying to complain to them to fix the game. The consumer, the consumer is complaining, but complaints are good for businesses because it shows that business that consumer does not want to leave. that consumer doesn't want to leave. If y'all hear any sounds, that's me messing with the mic, y'all. Hang on. If y'all hear any sound, what's up, Tron? I see you. I see you. I don't expect to be here too long, but I just want to kind of talk about this because it seems to be this idea to that it's okay to tell somebody, oh, well, since you guys are complaining about the game, go back to Xenoverse. Why would you tell this company's consumers to go back to a game that been out instead of helping them keep the consumer that is complaining in by saying, hey, you know what, keep making your complaints, it'll reach Bandai. If enough of us complain and make our complaints, Bandai will make adjustments where it's necessary. They need our feedback. So what's weird to me is when people say, oh man, all I care about is just boxing on the game and that's it. Y'all over here crying about accessories. First of all, from a business aspect, when you think about doing business with a company, if you're a consumer and you're doing business with a company, you are supposed to care about what you're being offered and what you were promised. I don't care what nobody says. If you go to a restaurant and that company has told you on TV that your burger is going to look like this, when you get there, your burger is supposed to look like that. All right? When you get there and you order your sandwich and it don't come out looking like that, you have every right to complain about your sandwich. And also you have a right to either get your refund or go back and have them rework your sandwich to where it's supposed to be at and the way you were told it was going to be. What's weird is when people say, and I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. I'm not upset. I just speak with energy. I'm not a cat. I'm not gonna purr on a mic for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here. I'm a man. I'm gonna talk with testosterone. So I'm not gonna purr on a mic for nobody. Like, I'm not doing that. So what I'm trying to say is if you create a game, all right, you create a game and you distribute it to, again, Best Buy, Target, and Walmart. If Walmart has a decline of 90% of its player base not playing my game, yes, it's a problem to me. As a company, I'm gonna be concerned about it, and I'm gonna want feedback from the game, from what's going on. You see what I'm saying? I want to figure out why people are not playing my product or taking advantage of my product over there, because I'm not gonna see money. I'm going to see less money. I'm going to see a decline in my finances if I can't keep these people over here at Walmart buying my merchandise, purchasing my merchandise, purchasing whatever DLCs and anything else I have to drop for this game. See, a lot of y'all don't understand how business operate, and all y'all care about is, I'm happy with the product. Y'all shouldn't complain. Y'all need to stop crying. Quit crying about accessories in the game. Quit crying about not having it. No. What you need to stop doing is trying to tell people what they can and cannot do with the product that they purchase. That's what you need to stop doing. That is weird. You shouldn't tell nobody that they cannot complain about something you did not buy for them. You didn't buy it for them. So what gives you the right to tell somebody they can't complain about something that you did not purchase for them? Make it make sense. I can't go and tell, if this person goes to the McDonald's that I go to and I'm happy with the burgers that they make for me, even though they lukewarm as hell and I'm able to accept it, and they don't put all the pickles on my sandwich or whatever, it's lacking content, right? So if we're going to put that logic to work, we're going to just say this person is okay with not having all the accessories in the game. This person don't care about the customization as much. All this person cares about is the fighting, right? So let's switch this logic to a restaurant. This person don't care about their sandwich being lukewarm. This person don't care about their sandwich only having one pickle on there. This person don't care about the sandwich only having half of a bun on the top and a full bun on the bottom. This person don't care about having only one piece of lettuce on their sandwich. This person don't care. They just saying, hey, you shut up for complaining. I like this. This is why I'm gonna eat it anyway. You shouldn't complain about it. Shut up whining about it. Shut up crying about it. You know, they don't want you to care about how you're being served what you purchase. That is weird. That makes no sense. Make it make sense to me. So you got hundreds of videos glazing a game that wasn't out yet, and then when it came out, people are now able to play the game and experience the game, and now people are complaining about the game. Now it's a problem still. At first it was, let the game, the game hasn't come out yet. You guys are haters of the game. It ain't came out yet. Let the game come out yet. But now the game that came out yet, we let y'all have that. Okay, the game come out. Now we see what's going on with the game. Now it's a problem again. Now you telling us to shut up again. You don't get to have your cake and eat it too. I don't care what nobody talking about. You're not going to tell me that I can't complain about something I purchased. You're not going to tell me, no, just shut up about accessories. This is not some type of dressing. If you want to do that, go to Xenoverse. No, I paid for this game because I want to play this game and I want to enjoy this game. And I want everything that was offered to me. Do you understand what everything is? Everything. I want everything that was offered to me. It doesn't make any sense for somebody to think they can just tell you what you can't complain about when you put money in on it. Okay, for any of you weed smokers out there, all right, by the same logic, when you go to your weed smoker's house and just because the weed is fire, you only pay for, he's skimping you on your tree. So so by that logic, you just say, okay, yeah, he skimped me, but I'm just gonna take it because it tastes good. It tastes good. No, I don't care how good it tastes. I still want my whole thing. You see what I'm saying? No. I put my money in. I put my 150 in. I put my 120 in. You told me it was gonna have accessories. It was gonna have this, and this, and this, and this. That's what I bought it for. I bought it for the whole package. You see what I'm saying? I didn't buy it for half content, half accessories, half this, half that. And I don't care who got a problem with what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Why don't you stop half accepting stuff? Just because you're okay with a half-ass game don't mean everybody else should. And I say this respectfully. Respectfully so. No beef towards anybody out there. I'm just telling you how other people view things, and not how just because you're okay with, oh, I'm not experiencing as much lag. Did you know that there are also people that I've watched their videos about this game, they're actual console players and have the same complaints? They have the same complaints. They're on consoles and they have complaints. Custom got Sparking 0 and he's on console. He's not a PC player. Perfection, he has it on console. He's not a PC player. I'm not crashing out. I'm just saying. So people need to, man, big shout outs to B Man. Hey man. He said, before you crash out, big dog, just pass him by to say what's up. Enjoy your crash out, Pop-Tarts. I don't know how I'm crashing out, but I guess I'm crashing out pretty decent then, because this point is gonna hit some heads. This point is gonna make some sense. If no, hey, it is what it is. As I say, it's me. It makes 100% sense. Nobody, if people don't like the truth, as Usher said, truth hurts. Truth fucking hurts. Sometimes people gotta hear the differences in how you feel. Sometimes people gotta understand from a different perspective than, oh, it's good the way I see it, but everybody else who okay, I'm gonna run it back to y'all. If you pay for something and you were told that it's gonna have this inside of that package, when you get that package and there's 4 items missing out of it, nobody has the right to tell you can't go and complain about your items that are missing out of that package. Yeah, you might be okay with it. The other person might be like, hey, I'm satisfied with what I got. I'm happy with this. This is cool. But that don't give you the right to tell somebody that they can't go and complain about the certain items that they wanted in that package. Let's go ahead and take that logic and swing it to Sparking 0. Sparking 0 was told to you by the developers, by the company. This is a business. Business operate. If I take my merchandise and I distribute it for not only just PlayStation, not only Xbox, but also Steam, I want my merchandise to thrive in all 3 places so I can get my money. I want my money. If I see over here at this connect and my clientele over here is crashing and falling off, I'm going to care about that. If it says on this website, and I'm a business person, I see on this website it says 90% of these people are not walking away from my merchandise, yes, it matters. It does matter from a business perspective. People out here don't understand how businesses operate. It's easy for the consumer to say, oh, don't worry about it, I'm happy with what I got. You're a consumer, so you're not looking at it from a business aspect. You're looking at it from a consumer's aspect. So it's easy for you to walk away and say, hey, y'all shut up, don't complain, don't cry about it. They're not looking at it like that. They're looking at it like, look, I paid my $120. I want what I want from this product. Yes, I don't want a refund from it, so I'm gonna. That's why it's called a complaint process. That's why it's called a grievance. Businesses have it all the time. If somebody mess up on your sandwich, you got a right to go down around there and refund it, or you can tell them to rework your shit. Simple as that. This is not no crash out. This is called being straight fucking 100. I'm sick of people, and I'm sick of people trying to tell people to shut up for complaining about something. How is anything supposed to get better in society if people can't fucking have a voice and complain about the shit they pay for? Just because you're okay with getting your blunt skimped on don't mean I'm supposed to be okay with that shit. I want my whole G. I want my whole gram. You saying, but hey man, you know what I'm saying, but it's fire though, it's some heat though, but I still want my whole 2 G's. I don't want no 0.5. I want my whole 2 G's. I don't want my 0.5 and say, hey, wait till December until I get a new batch. Then you can get your new batch, man. And you can get it on GP. I don't want that. I want my whole 2 grams, fam. That's just what it is. You can be okay with that. But from a business aspect on as well, if I was a business owner, I'm not, this is an L for me. Because this puts, I got 2 other whatever's, PlayStation, Xbox, they're doing okay. Okay, that's fine. But still, the PC players matter too because I distributed my game to them. So I can thrive in that department too. I'm trying to appease to all genres, all platforms. It's bad enough that I already don't have cross-plat. So imagine how bad that's hurting me revenue-wise. Because my people, my clientels cannot, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. B-Man said, I just want my combo with fries. Switch the drink with a milkshake for me. I'm just saying, you see what I'm saying? He's saying, look, just give me something to work with. Give me something in replace of what you messed up on. If you messed up on my shit, you know what? I'll just take a milkshake. I'll take that. Look at it. Stop looking at it as people are crying about something. Stop looking at it so shallow. It's so shallow to say that people are whining and crying about something when they paid for it. So you want somebody to tell you to shut the F up because when you paid for something? Who is somebody to tell you can't complain when you paid your money out your pocket for it? You didn't pay. Who bought it for you? You did, not the person that's telling you to shut up. Man, what they can do is shut up and get out my face because you ain't bought this for me. How about that? That's what I could tell you. You see what I'm saying? Shut up and get out my face. I bought it. Shit, I'm gonna bump my gums. I want my full thing. Simple as that. You can take your half a sandwich and your half a goddamn whatever. Accessories is a plus for the game. Yes, it's actually beneficial because people will buy that shit. It's about making money. People will buy those accessories. People will buy the DLC for the accessories. People will buy the key and aura. People will buy all that stuff. Y'all not thinking about it from a business aspect. Y'all would much rather tell people to walk away from the game and go back to another game. That's not helping the game any better. You say you love the game, so why are you telling people to walk away from the game? Because they're complaining. You should encourage them to, yes, go complain because it will help the companies get up off their ass and fix the shit. You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. You shouldn't be accepting of that, dog. It don't make no sense. It gets on my nerves when people sit up here and tell somebody else to shut up, that they can't have an opinion because they want their product to be dished to them right. If they put their money into it, then yeah, they got a right to complain. Now if they ain't pay for this shit, then yeah, shut up, man. You ain't even buy the shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't buy the shit. The person and let me just clarify that. Let me elaborate on that to make sure that it ain't no loopholes to what I'm saying. If I'm the person that bought the game for you and I'm happy with the product, even though it is half-assed, and I bought the game for you, yeah, I might just be I can kind of sort of be like, hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying, stop complaining, big dog. You ain't even buy the game. I bought it for you. You see what I'm saying? Why you complain about something I bought for you? Now that's a whole different ball game. But when I'm buying it out my pocket, shit, you can't say shit to me. You better go ahead on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want my accessories. I want my, you know what I'm saying? He said they be mad at Bandai Diddy parties. Damn. Be mad. Damn. With the oil and Vaseline. With the oil and Vaseline. Like I said, man, It's not so much as it's so shallow to always think that. I mean, you got people with 20 million sub channels, freaking 50K sub channels that are making the same points. You know what I'm saying? The unblockable supers, the same 5 characters they fighting in the game. Now, I mean, come on. You got about 150, 160 characters, but you only see 5 every time you hit rank. Did you know that there are also those are players too that have the actual console that are also complaining? It's not just Steam players that are complaining. There are people who got consoles that are complaining too, not just Steam players. Just because you see that paragraph on the screen that says Steam DB doesn't mean that everybody out here that's complaining are Steam players. You can't just throw that in there. Think outside of the box. It's a business, it's a company. Them losing 90% of their player base on Steam, it don't matter. It hurts their pockets. That could also make other people who are not a part of the Steam community think less of the game. Do I want that as a business? No. So I am willing to scour YouTube. It's not gonna hurt me as a business person to say, let me go on. Hey, y'all, get on my management team. Hey, everybody, go to YouTube, watch some videos of critiques. Go to Twitch, let's watch some critique videos over there. You, sir, you take notes. And then somebody get on the Twitter, the Sparking Zero Twitter, Bandai Twitter page. Somebody type that we'll drop a patch. Even though we know this patch is not going to fix everything right then and there, but we want to let them know that, hey, we're working on a patch. Give them time to hear all of the complaints and take them into consideration. Everybody who's complaining, that's a letter to the corporation to make these adjustments because they want to stay. Why would people take their time and make a 30-minute, 40-minute video to just still walk away from the game? And why are y'all in there telling them to walk away from the game? Telling them they cry too much. Telling them they can't ask for what they want. They bought the game. It makes no sense. You're kind of being a little controlling when you're doing that. It's kind of a little bit controlling, don't you think? That's all I'm saying, man. You can't tell somebody who bought something for themselves and tell them that they can't complain about it. If I bought these dang Vapor Max and them mugs hurt my feet, you could be happy with it all day. But if them mugs hurt my feet, I got a right to complain. And you know what? Since I cannot have them remake the whole shoe or add a patch to the thing, like the games, you can, like, it's different with video games versus a shoe. You know what I'm gonna do? Hey, I want my refund. I'm gonna go buy me some Forces. I'll go replace them with something I can wear. They're not for me. In this situation, it's a video game that I actually want to play and I want to see because they can release patches and fix the game. They can fix it. So I'd rather wait for them to fix the game. I would rather wait for that. But I don't need nobody telling me not to complain and not to ask for my accessories that they said would be in the game. Bandai did actually reach out to the community and say, hey, give us a survey for feedback. They want to hear our complaints. So you got somebody saying, oh, well, y'all need to stop whining. Y'all want this to be a dress up and this, that, and the third. Dress up and dress at the Barbies. Like, I understand the sarcasms. It's really funny. I get that. But it doesn't make sense to pick on somebody because they want something that they bought. They got told that they was getting that. So you're picking on them for no reason because they are asking for something that they bought. They was told that. I could see if Bandai never said that they were going to have customizations in the game, then I'd be like, why are you complaining about something they didn't tell you would be in the game? You see what I'm saying? If they're telling you all this stuff that's going to be in the game that you're purchasing, man, you went up there and paid $150 and you didn't get what you wanted, you got a right to do that survey. You got a right to make videos to complain. We can't just call them up and just be like, hey, you know, can y'all fix this? They don't have their lines open for us to complain to them. So guess what we got to do? We got to use our channels. They watch our stuff. It don't matter what game you play. Naruto, Shinobi Strikers, you could be playing Call of Duty, Elder Scrolls, Elden Ring, Minecraft Dungeons, Super Smash Brothers. You could be playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. Devs listen to people's words. Like Bleach, if they come out with some buggy stuff in their game, I would hope people complain about that too. You know what I'm saying? If you put your money in the pot, you put in on this, man, you got a right to complain. The devs are gonna get on it. I ain't finna sit there and waste my time. Oh, you're a weirdo. Here it is. You need to shut up crying. You stop bitching. Like, I'm not finna waste my time doing that because they have a right to do that in the first place. Who am I to tell them they can't say nothing? That's their free speech. That's their right to complain. That's what help the game get better. Anime can't get better without complaints. Movies can't get better without complaints. Shoes can't get better without complaints. This world is all about people making judgments. Again, I'm gonna run it back to you. To anybody out there that's watching this video, this stream, because it's not, like I said, I don't intend for it to be too long, but look at it from a business aspect. If I'm the executive producer, I'm the one that's the billionaire here, and I want all of my ducats. If you're looking at it from a business aspect, if I distribute my product to 3 different platforms, my goal is to 100%, not 80, not 70, not 60, not 50. My goal is to 100% excel at each department. If I give it to PlayStation, I want 100% of my players playing it. If I'm over here at Xbox, I want 100% of my players playing it. If I'm on PC, I want 100% of my players playing it. Any lacking, I got problems with my money. It affects my money. I'm just saying, man, everybody out there in the Dragon Ball community or the Sparking Zero community, look at it from a business aspect. This company needs their game to thrive, and any corner it put its product out in. Just because it's Steam, that don't mean that there aren't players out there who got the console are not complaining. Who said that they're not complaining? Who said that there are not console players complaining? Somebody please fill me in. Who said that it's only Steam players that are complaining? Just because you see these Steam statistics does not mean that there aren't console players out there complaining. There are console players complaining about what the same complaints that people are saying across the board. Everybody's complaining, and it's okay, because guess what? The devs sent out a survey. Y'all see, we're reaching the devs. That's what we need. We need dogpiling of complaints. My job here, or my purpose, is not to give people problems for either critiquing or liking anything. I want people to know that it's okay to do either or. I'm neutral, as that's what people are not calculating or computing. Sasuke is neutral. He's okay with whatever. You can. My only thing is Glazers need to stop picking on people who are criticizing it, and criticizers need to stop getting mad at Glazers. I'm neutral. I don't feel like either one of y'all are right. Y'all should leave each other alone and let people do what they do. People are gonna criticize the game. People are gonna like the game. Either way it go, it doesn't fucking matter. It's my whole point. I've been saying this in multiple videos, and it seems to keep going over people's head. I don't understand. I gotta literally get up with a billboard sign on my chest that says I'm neutral, and people still think that I'm raging. Why? I'm neutral. It's okay. If they bought the shit, let them complain. But yeah, man, that's like I said, man, I just wanted to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, look at it from a business aspect. Companies need to thrive. They need consumers. They need us to complain. It's okay to complain, man. I don't care if I see a person. I mean, come on. I just showed y'all a content creator who has over 100 videos loving the game. Loving the game. You know what I'm saying? But his community was going after people for critiquing the game. And now look, I'm talking about people with 30, 40 million subs, channels complaining about the game. So it's like, okay, it's no point. But I am out. KZN for life. I'm gone.